Hey everyone, this is Jebro. Some little updates on what the patch is going to bring us today. Just some really small stuff. Not small stuff, actually, major stuff. There's going to be a new sigil, amulet, and rune. It's going to start with the rune. It's the rune of scavenging. So that's going to give you, on the 6th piece, the 7% of vitality is converted to condition damage. So you want to go for a high vitality setup, maybe, to grab up that extra condition damage. It's all about, like, the stealing health as well on the 2nd and also the 4th ability. So kind of like a nice tanky kind of condition build. Actually could work okay on like a necro using carrion, maybe, if he wants to survive a bit more. They did nerf that the fear on the nightmare by 1 second, so you know that could be a nice little alternative. Not too sure though, to be honest. I mean, using it for survival in terms of the heal and whatnot, but engineer, of course, if you do use your heals, there's a minor trait where you can actually get your heal back up at 25% health, so you can actually steal some nice amount of health from that. So, you know, not too bad. I'm not sure it's going to get used too early on in the game, to be fair. People might try it out and whatnot, but not too sure about that. In terms of sigils, we've got Sigil of Torment, which is actually really awesome. 50% chance on critical to apply AoE Torment for 5 seconds. 5 seconds? 180 radius, that's pretty big. And that's the cooldown as well, 5 seconds cooldown. So you can actually keep that up quite a lot. And if you've got some high crit, again, I'm thinking like NG or something with the condition damage and also getting the crits on the for burning and whatnot in that build, should actually be pretty nice. So that would actually be a nice little replacement, maybe for like Doom or something, or maybe the intelligence sigil on like the celestial rifle build, if that keeps getting on used, of course. Going over to then the amulets, and we have the sentinel amulet, which is going to be, the main stat is vitality, and then we've got power and toughness as well. 650, 650, 932. That's pretty good. I mean, that's going to be for more tanky builds, of course, than going for the extra power stat, but I don't think that's going to be used too early on, really. Maybe switching it for soldiers, not too sure, to go even more tanky. You never know, and then taking out the extra damage there, but I don't think that's going to be used too early on, but we will see. Of course, we do have the different changes to might that will be happening as well. So the might sigil has been actually nerfed as well. It's gone from 3 stacks to 2 stacks. So gain 2 stacks of might when you swap to this weapon while in combat. There you go. They're not going to nerf the celestial amulet. There is no point. So they're going to reduce might stacking for classes, so that, you know, they shouldn't be able to survive as well as they are, and, you know, might being reduced is actually quite good. So with saying that, might actually has been decreased. So the power and condition damage that is provided by might has been reduced from 35 to 30 per stack. So the extra damage you do, you'd be taking off 5 stat for the actual maximum amount of stacks that you can do, of course. So I mean, it's small little changes here and there, and it will matter in the end, but you can, I don't know, I think like things like engineer might use bomb kits more to try and stack more might if that's what they want to do their damage with. You know, that's just an example, but using those fields a bit more effectively rather than relying on random kind of might stacking here and there, but which is kind of almost passive might stacking when you think about it, just because like, it's just happening from elementalists and everyone locally and nearby. Sometimes when you're playing in pugs and stuff, you can easily get might up quite high without thinking about it, so I think that's quite good a change, to be honest. Also confusion. The effect of condition damage on confusion has been increased by 33% in PvE. We are in PvP at the moment, so not really relevant here, but of course that's not bad. And another quite cool change that's actually happened as well is that you can access the daily login reward track, and it's visible from the achievement summary page inside the hero panel. So as we open the hero panel, I'm going to try this for the first time and try and find it. It's right there as soon as you get there, you see. So that's nice. And that was something that people wanted to see. They wanted to see that panel. They wanted to see the rewards, see what they got. And it gives you... I'd say it gives you even more incentive to just log in there and just try that out and just get in, just be like, oh wow, look at the end reward. I can get the extra 2% increase to account gold find and the ascended crafting materials of my choice. Laurel's terms of knowledge and whatnots that you can get from there. So that's pretty cool. Some nice little changes. There is some class changes. I'm not going to go over those in this patch, of course, in this little update. But there's things like, so obviously the sigil of battle has been nerfed a little bit. Rune of Nightmare, the actual fear has been taken down by 1 second, and that was the 6th piece. So instead of 2 seconds, it's 1 second, because they could kind of chain perma fear you. So we can have a look at that in here. Let's go to Rune of Nightmare if we can find it. There it is. So as you can see, it's gone down to 1 second, which I actually think is quite good because it felt quite strong, and it did really, if you're an engineer, it was really a big, massive pain in the butt. But to counter the fact that they have reduced it by half, they've actually reduced the cooldown by 30 seconds, so going from 90 to 60 seconds. So that's, you know, I think that's pretty nice. They normally would do that. If they reduce the effect of it, they normally reduce the cooldown, which is, you know, so the uptime's a bit more, but the actual length of it's gone down a bit, and the actual, you know, whole use of it goes down a little bit, but still the cooldown reduction kind of negates it a little bit, makes you feel better inside. That's how it makes me feel. Other than that, yeah, there isn't really much else in this, to be honest, other than the massive amount of profession skill changes, which are going to be in the patch notes, and I might go through them. There are some interesting ones, such as like engineer, so launch personal battering ram. That's had days added to it, things like that. Some other cool ones. I'm not going to go through them, to be honest, because I just wanted to do a quick video about this. Another one that was quite cool, Locust Swarm. So the casting time of that skill has been reduced by 1 second to 0.5 seconds. So that's not bad. That's nice for Warhorn users, of course. And also another example. Let's pull another one randomly out here. No, that one's not amazing. Let's not do that, actually. Let's not do it. There we go. Oh, that's the one I was going to pick out. Kill shot. The casting time of this skill has been reduced from 1.75 seconds to 1.25 seconds. Less obvious kill shot now. Alright, still 1.25 seconds, but like 0.5 of a second is still quite a long time to take out of a cast for such a massive ability, so that will pull out some more bursty warriors. More than likely, that's going to be on NA. So, very short video, just some little mini info there. Go to the store, yeah, go to the store if you want. There are some new bits in there as well. Go to the forums, check out the patch notes. I'll put them on this video as well as soon as I can get them. And yeah, thank you very much. Just a small little bit of info there for you guys, and I will see you very soon. Cheers very much. Good evening.